Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I thought it stopped recording. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me finish. I, O gate Philister. All of you melts away. For there comes a smoke from the north without a straggler in its ranks. What will one answer the messenger of the nation? The Lord has established Zion, and in her the afflicted of his people find refuge. Now, hold on. Let me find that because I have notes under here. It's about the morning star. All right, so I'm going to just read all the notes down here. So, 14 and 12 talks about the morning star. You know, that's how you fallen from heaven. It says, morning star, the king of Babylon, the Vulgate, has Lucifer, a name applied by the church fathers to Satan. So, if you understand what this just told you, it just told you Babylon is the church. It just literally just told you that. 14 and 13, recesses of the north. I have to go to Psalms 48 and 3. That'll give me the precept for that. 14 and 28, the year that King Uzziah died, 715 BC. 1429, the rod, an Assyrian oppressor whose identity is uncertain. Flying seraph, a poisonous serpent, distinguished by its speedy movement. See note, Numbers 21 and 6. So the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Psalms 48 and 3, okay, y'all? Because we're going to find out what's going on here. Let's go to Psalms 48 and 3 off my notes. Hold on. I got y'all. I hope this don't stop, y'all. I hope it don't stop. 48. Okay, here we go. All right. Great is the Lord, and holy to be praised in the city of our God, his holy mountain, fairest and of heights, is the joy of all the earth. Mount Zion, the recesses of the north, is the city of the great king. God is with her castles. Renowned is he as a stronghold. So, okay, so what that was is that's the precept that literally tell you what they talking about the smoke that's going to come out of the north. It's telling you that it's Zion. Okay? So the next one I said was the rod, right? The seraphim, which will be Numbers 21 and 6. All right, y'all. Give me a second, man. I want to get this right. All right. 119. 21 and 6, right? Yep. 21. Alright. 6. In punishment, the Lord sent among the people seraphs, serpents, which bit the people, so that many of them died. Then the people came to Moses and said, we have sinned in complaining against the Lord, and you. Pray to the Lord to take the serpents from us. So Moses prayed for the people, and the Lord said to Moses, make a seraph and mount it on a pole, and if anyone who has been bitten looks at it, he will recover. Moses accordingly made a bronze serpent and mounted it on a pole, and anyone who had been bitten by the serpent looked upon the bronze serpent, he recovered. Okay. I'm taking that's a dragon, y'all. And if you look up the word bitten, Bitten means burn, like scorch. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find this real fast. 21 and 6. Deuteronomy 8. That should be right here. Yep. It's 28. Let's see what we find. Let's see what we find. You know what I forgot to do? I think I do have it. Hold on. It's Chronicles. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to look at, see what number. Let me see. I know it was, what page was that? Oh, God, I hate when I do this. What page was that? That was, it was Psalms, that was 5 something. Hold on, y'all, I sat down and I forgot to, look at the verse. 544, need this. 544. I'm sorry about this. Sometimes I get a little anxious. Go a little crazy. Mm-hmm. Alright, hold on. I'm losing my little mind here. Yep. Give me a second. I'll confuse myself a little bit. That's what happens when you don't put markers in a book. And 8 to 15. Okay. 8. 13. Okay, hold on. Almost got it. Hold up. 21 and 8. Yeah, I done totally just jacked off, messed up, and lost my whole spot. I don't know where I was at. Those numbers 21 and 6. That's the first place I was at. It was 21 and 6. And oh God, I hate when I do that. This is what happens when you think too much. Alright, now it's 21. It's Deuteronomy 8. It's just telling me Deuteronomy 8, y'all. I'll just read the whole thing, 8 through 15. Be careful to observe all the commandments and enjoin unto you today, that ye may live and increase, and may enter in all the possesses of the land, which the Lord promised an oath to your fathers. Remember how for 40 years now the Lord your God had directed all your journeying in the desert, so as to test you by afflicting and found out. I just lost where I was at. Sheesh. By affliction and found out whether or not it was your intention to keep his commandments. He therefore lets you be afflicted with hunger, and when then fed you with manna, a food unknown to you and your fathers, in order to show you that not by bread alone does man live, but by every word that comes forth from the mouth of the Lord. The, clo- the clothing did not fall from you in teeters, nor did your feet swell these 40 years. So you must realize that the Lord your God disciplines you even as a man disciplines his son. Wow, I got another book that talks about this too. Yeah, if I keep going, it's going to be a long, long video. Therefore, keep the commandments of the Lord your God by walking in his ways and fearing him. For the Lord your God is bringing you into a good country, a land with streams of water, with springs and fountains welling up in the hills and valleys, land of wheat and barley, of vines and fig trees, pomegranates, boom, there we go, pomegranates, and olive trees, and of honey. Pomegranates only grow in America, y'all. Only in America. Land where you can eat bread without stint, and where you will lack nothing. A land whose stones contain iron, and in whose hills you can mine copper. America. Yeah, it is. You never knew you would find it in the Bible, right? But when you have eaten your fill, you must bless the Lord your God for the good country he has given you. Be careful not to forget the Lord your God by neglecting his commandments and decrees and statutes which I enjoin unto you today, lest you have eaten your fill and have built fine houses and lived in them, and have increased your herds and flocks, your silver and gold, and all your property. You then become haughty of heart and unmindful of the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, that place of slavery, who guided you through the vast terrible desert, with its seraphs, serpents, and scorpions, its, its parched and waterless ground, who brought forth water from you for you from a flinty rock, and fed you in the desert with manna, a food unknown to your fathers, that you might afflict you and test you, but also make you prosperous in the end. Wow. Yo, that's serious. So I just literally proved to y'all in the Bible that the land that the Most High gave us, it's in what did I just read? Deuteronomy 8 to 15, verse 1 to 15, literally proves to you that the land that he's talking about is America, because pomegranates only grow here. You cannot get pomegranates from no other place on this earth but in this land. I think it's Mexico, but that's cut and dry right there. That's cut and dry. So y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this reading, and I'll I'm gonna have to find the other book that I have that I told you that it's I'm trying to remember the name of it, but it talks about like when the Most High, like the our mother is talking about the earth, and it says she went through great pains to form our bodies, Adam's body. And it said that she brought Adam's body after she formed it out of great pain and put it on an altar to the Most High. And he looked upon it, and she gave Adam to him as a tribute, like I guess as a sacrifice. I guess that's how they worded it. And he came down onto the altar and he breathed into Adam. He put his spirit into Adam, and that's what it was saying, how Adam came to be. But when you read in the the revised Bibles and everything. It literally tells you a whole nother story, but that's amazing. Um, I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick. It's chapter 21. I might can find it for y'all. I think it's in the Florentine Codex. I really do. I think it is. That'll be great. I think this is where I read it at. I jump around in a lot of books. If you're talking about the sorcerers with Montezuma. No, I don't think this is it. No, this ain't the book. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. When I find it, I'll post another video with that, y'all. I can't remember what book it was I had. Because it could be an app that I have. I have a lot of apps too. Alright, y'all. I'm not going to hold y'all. Look into it. And please just keep seeking. Because the Most High is a lot more complicated than we're being told. It ain't just about the Bible. It's not just the Bible. It's many books. Every book that they have that has something to do with any type of mystical things, anything with dragons, magic, it all belongs to us. So it's book on top of book on top of book. We can't just stay and turn around and say, oh, this book and that's it. No, it don't work. That's not it. It's plenty of books. It's in this book, the Florentine Codex. It's in this book. This is the Chaldean oracles. This book actually talks about us too. This book talks about us too. I'll get into that. It's in all these books I have. I have plenty of books. So, brothers and sisters, seek the Most High. You know what I mean? Seek Him. Okay? Shalom.